Namaskar and welcome to the Echoes of Northeast, where stories rise from the soil, voices echo from the heart, and dreams shape tomorrow. I'm Bhuyan, and today I'll be sitting with someone who needs no introduction. An artist, a rebel, a thinker, and above all, a relentless dreamer for Assam. The one and only uncompromising Zubin Garg. In this very special episode, we are peeling back the layers not just of music and fame, but of ideas, responsibilities, and reflections. From Assam's academic pulse to the direction of its youth, from the silent power of research to the role of academic, here in Assam and the Northeast, we'll explore it all. So, plug in, because this isn't just a conversation. It's a call to listen, to learn, and to lead. Very special moment. A friendship running more than 3 decades now. The uncompromising Zubin Garg.
The musical prostitute.
That's what we decided way back when we got him into the scene, when he was just bubbling. What is Zubin Garg? I remember writing for the Sentinel then, what he still likes from the core of his heart. So today we want to find out from you 3 decades of music, tunes. It seems for me that the whole Brahmaputra runs in your veins. What do you think about the way the youth is shaping up in our region? You'll have a different take, I'm sure.
I left Bombay. I came here. Then we started Mission China.
True.
So you worked with me. I wanted something new, like apart from music. Music is there, always there. Music is always there. But apart from music, I wanted something very new. Like a very big film. So we did Mission China. We did.
Right.
I didn't do it. I just started it. And it did well.
Yeah. But how do you think the youth is guiding presently? Especially in our state.
You see, Mission China was guided by only youth.
True. It brought a new angle, new dimension.
New dimension, and then I did Kanchanjunga, and then many films came, like I did Dr. Bezwar also. So the whole thing came up.
True. Other thing that I wanted to ask you, that everyone knows how well read you are as a human being, as a person. Your interest. Degrees alone don't make academics. But we know your interest in new things. And your sister has brought in a new dimension in geography.
Yeah, she did doctorate in musical geography.
Musical geography. Something very unheard of.
Very unheard,
yes.
And actually that's my idea.
Wow.
I asked her, like, if there is something called musical geography. Mm-hmm. She searched, yes, it's there, Dada. Well, do it.
So that was your guiding force again.
Yes.
And so what do you think about the present academic situation that we are also trying, the Royal Global University where she works now, we are all very happy. And we try to bring the university closer to society. So what do you think is the best way? What would be your thoughts of bringing universities closer to society? What would be your agenda? Let's put it that way.
That's a big question. Because I'm a dropout. The first thing is I'm a dropout, but still they gave me doctorate.
So let me bring in this notion that your doctorate could be on the lines of creativity. That you sing, that you compose, that you create.
Yeah.
What is your point of creativity?
Exactly. My doctorate is from my creativity.
Do you sing to make people happy, or do you sing to make yourself happy first? Personal, I know.
To make people happy.
To make people happy. That's it. So,
not for me.
Not for you. So your basically creative notion is to make people happy, make the world a happier place, right?
Yeah.
You'll agree with me.
The people.
The people generally. So if that
people
is
should
the
be
notion,
happy. What I create, what I write, what I sing, people should be happy.
Like we began today, that you are a person. From what I have seen one artist who used to move with the entourage from the time you started. Now this is also for the audience, people who don't know. I'm sure our age group knows that when I first saw him, when we were all both together in college, he was in Bibarwa, I was in Cotton. But every time I used to see him, he used to move with an entourage. And he just got into that segment. So that was the style I personally liked. And that style has grown. But why are you always the rebel with a cause? Why do you get so angry? Most of the time. What triggers that anger?
It's not anger.
This will be interesting. Whatever you put it, but what triggers that discomfort?
It's not anger. It's actually what is needed.
Mm-hmm.
What is needed, I always cry for that. What is needed? What is needed? And I can't be silent.
Got it.
I can't be silent. Like whenever it's needed, I will cry.
Cry and you'll rise up to the occasion.
Yes.
That's me.
I'll be rebel.
That's a good one. That's a good rebel. That's the rebel with the cause.
That's the rebel inside here.
And we've all seen, that even yet being uncompromising, everyone sees you as their wonder dream. But as a human being, as a soulful, sweet human being, what are the 3 dreams that you are working on at the moment?
My personal dreams.
Yes.
The first is cinema.
Mm-hmm. Which you've started already.
Second is cinema. And third is cinema. I started with music, of course. Then I came to cinema, and again cinema. It haunts me. Cinema, how to make films, how to make good films. I do
What
music.
needs improvement in the world of cinema in Assam, in the film world?
I'm trying to
screenplay, music,
everything,
direction.
Everything. I'm trying it.
Yes.
I'm trying to grow it up, like in a different way. And I think I've done something for what Zubeen, he dreamt about it. Even Vishnu, they did it. They did it in their own way. And now it's our duty.
Now it's our duty. Very true. Give us a feel of how it is. Do you at all feel lonely with everyone surrounding you? I presume personally that you have moments in your personal life.
I'm always lonely.
Yes. Tell us more about it. Why are you lonely? Despite all the crowd movement, everyone surrounding you all the time, why do you feel you are lonely?
Because I meet people always, they're very lonely. I meet people, I help people, I try to help them every day, like for treatments,
For education?
education, for everything.
For everything.
I try to help them, but they're lonely. And they're lonely, that's why I'm lonely.
If I ask Zubin to design a curriculum in the university, in the Assam Royal Global University, if I request you to design a curriculum for today's youth, what would be your segments?
That's a big
Communication, I understand.
That's a
we
big,
discussed
big
this,
thing.
Yes.
Because I love to sit with them, I love to talk to them,
Understand them.
understand them, their everything, their brains,
Their psyche.
basically.
Their psyche.
The psyche.
Their understanding.
So it'll take time.
Music definitely.
Yeah, music will be there.
Communication will be definitely
Yeah.
there. So these things, I think, make a good curriculum to engage.
I'll have to be
the
like
youth.
Elon Musk.
Okay. On those lines, to create that, that segment for youth.
I like that guy
Good.
because he really thinks. Though he's a little political now, but I'm not.
Doesn't
I'm
matter.
not political.
We don't discuss
at
politics.
all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
he has got brains.
of course, no wonder. Like
He has got brains.
your set of brains, I don't know where you keep them hidden, but the way you trigger it off at times is like seeing the morning sun glowing out of the blue.
Yep.
Inside a studio, what is the moment that you get scared of? Inside any recording studio. I'm sure nobody has asked you this.
Now you say I don't like small studios.
As in the size.
Size,
No wonder yours is big.
Because that's why my studio is big. I always like big studios and
A big space, you mean?
space and to think and you need a big space actually. It's like not small.
I've observed that you don't like cramped places. You like it well spread. That's why you like the openness. You like the greenery.
I like big. Everything should be big. Even I made a house in Garg recently, and I was wondering, like, I said the architect, so I didn't believe in such a big space, like. But I like big space.
But you like it.
But you made it more bigger. Why? Then he said, they're like four, 5 girls and boys. Like, they said, please don't say, no, now break it. I said, no, I won't break it. But it's too much bigger. It's like, you should say it. It's like,
I see.
it's too big.
You might get lost someday.
No, you have to have walkie to talk.
So that's a discomfort for you.
That's a discomfort for me.
For me, it would be a discomfort. If I have to have a house where I have to get in touch with people and I have to call.
Yeah, you'll have to call me.
And you are most of the time inside a soundproof place. Mostly.
Yeah.
But other thing that I was very intrigued to ask you,
But,
and even
but at least there I have the trees.
the trees are there, of course.
I can talk with the trees. And
You are never lonely there.
yeah, I'm never lonely. And in Kaguli, like, you can, I have a lot of trees there. That's the plus point.
Now let's shift the moment to our university where you have come many a times. We also worked together on Platinum Gong when Mr. Majau, who turned
Yeah, he was
75, and you've come there on various occasions. In our university, on one particular day in the month, all the students from all over the Northeast, now that we have international students as well, they come in their traditional dresses, be it the garments, be it ornaments and the likes. So we would be very happy to have you in our campus in one of those days, and then we would like to know your reactions about how an education environment would be. But generally, what kind of an education environment you think suits you the best?
Education is, it's a different thing for me actually, because I'm not educated anymore.
As in textbooks, you mean?
Yeah, textbooks, yes. Yeah.
Of course you're educated.
I read a lot.
Yes.
I read a lot.
So tell us about your way of education, whatever you've perceived so far.
People like nowadays, the guys, the boys and girls, I don't know how much they are educated. I've read so much, so many people I've read, whoever have written, they doesn't know about Marx, about Maxim Gorky or Dostoevsky.
Yes. Brecht, Bertolt Brecht for that matter. His point of alienation is what he introduced to theatre. We've had it long before. So these sort of things make it interesting. But I am coming back again to our dramatic Northeast.
I'll tell you one interesting thing. Like when I went to Shakespeare's home, so I was searching his home in England, and it was a petrol pump. So we are having petrol there, gas they say. So I asked the guy, where is Shakespeare's home? He said, you go right, straight, then you take a left turn, then right, you'll get Shakespeare's home. But I don't think he's in his home now. I said, what?
Upon Stratford, upon Avon, you won't find him there. Huh?
You're so funny. It's like, I said, okay, where is he? He has gone some out.
He's gone out. Funny man. Funny man. 500 years, legacy still runs. But you won't find him there, he said. Huh?
But house is very different. They have kept,
and also the Globe Theatre.
They've kept the house very nicely. It's beautiful.
On that note, how about preservation in the Northeast? Why are we not preserving our old relics? Why are we very good in breaking down things?
We are very bad in that. We are not preserving anything,
That is what makes me very sad. So we
are
should
not preserving any damn thing.
Preserve our history. I think
I have a boy. See, I have sung 39,000 songs.
Almost, yeah.
It'll be 40.
40,000.
40,000. So there's a boy. His name is Vishal. He made his home as a museum.
Lovely. Where is this?
He stays in Hathigaon. His father was my friend, and he's doing that. He's preserving all my songs.
Oh, very good.
And buying. He's buying all my songs. That day he came to me suddenly here. He bought a cassette. It's a ghost film called Purani Kabar. 1997. I couldn't remember it. It's like, so where did you get it? So I bought it. from Calcutta. I bought it for 25,000. What the hell? It's like he bought a cassette for 25,000. He paid it.
And what was so special about it?
Because that's my song.
Purani Kabar is your song. Oh, this
Purani Kabar,
Ah.
I sang 2 songs there.
Which are the 2 songs there?
I don't know.
You must have
I don't remember. It's
But
like,
he got it because your 2 songs were there.
yes.
Oh, that's
because he made the museum. He's making the museum.
Appreciate it. Tell us also this interesting point, which I'm sure I've never heard you sharing this.
Even
Your
I-
love
I
for
had-
instruments. What
Yeah,
about your
I have
love for instruments?
Very different instruments, yeah. You can say this
This didgeridoo that I'm holding.
didgeridoo. This is I bought it from New York Street.
I have one didgeridoo from Australia now. Aboriginal.
This is African.
This is African.
That is Baglama.
What would be your message for the present day youth whose life, I feel, has become real oriented? Everything starts, the patience level, everything is
Everything is real.
capsuled in reels. So what would be your thoughts on those lines for the upcoming youth? And their span of, the span of action, they are very sensitive. I agree, they are more well-read, they know a lot of things. But their attention span is basically what I am trying
Say
to
the
trigger from you.
social. They're mostly into social media now.
Instagram. We also spent a good
real-
life without Instagram. We still remember faces. We didn't have the mobile phone, but we remembered phone numbers. But what change and shift do you see in today's youth? Apart from being, they are sharp, they know a lot of things, but what is it that you would like to see in them?
They should be more thoughtful,
More thoughtful?
I think, and they should be more thinking about the culture, what we are doing, what we are thinking, what is inside us. That is more important. Yes, they have problems. Problems about hai. They have a lot of problems because every day I get boys and girls, they come to me with different problems.
Seeking solutions.
I have to give them solutions. I have to help them. It's okay. I'm helping them. But they should be more thoughtful that
I agree. And on a very good note, we would love to see you taking a class of our students in the Assam Royal Global University for at least half an hour on a topic you love the most.
I'm a bad teacher, man.
I understand. That's why we want. We want a bad teacher to take a session on music and communication in our university, and I will end.
When I talk,
Yes.
they learn so much.
So that's the bright part.
That's the brightest part, actually.
But you would promise on record that you will also come and take a session on confidence
Royal Global.
and life. That's the promise. Let's make some noise. These are the moments, special moments that we look forward to when dear brother promises to take a class on life skills with the students of Assam Royal Global University. And on that promise, wishing him all the very best, good health and happiness. Thanks for all your time, brother. God bless you.
And love you.
Lots of love.
Royal Global. Love you.
Yes, Zubin reminded us today that true leadership often sounds like a song, moves like a cause, and feels like a homecoming. We are wrapping this episode with a quiet thought to carry with you, that our youth are not lost. They are listening, and maybe, just maybe, the tune we choose to hum today will become the anthem of tomorrow. Thank you for joining us. Until next time, keep questioning, keep dreaming, and above all, keep echoing. Namaskar.